Good evening, sir. Today we're going to be interviewing a qualified company secretary who's also from our own department. His name is Madhav Sai, and I feel extremely elated to be talking to him right now. Again, good evening, sir.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. First, I would like to thank Vivekananda College and the Department of Corporate Secretaryship for this wonderful opportunity. Immense pleasure in talking to the young minds and my college juniors who I would like to guide them or help them with the curriculum and the career as well. Thank you so much and hello, Gautam.
Hi, sir. Now, speaking of college, it's been 5 years since you graduated. How do you feel reflecting on the first day of your college? How you felt at that time? And how much you've changed since?
To be honest, it has been very thrilling journey to be honest, and I've learned so much, and this college has helped me a lot in my career as well. So it was in 2017, and I'm still wearing the same shirt which I wore for the very first day. So it was a very good journey to be honest. And the very first day when I entered the college, I had no clue of how it is going to be. The only thing or the idea I had in my mind was to pursue company secretaryship and law as my core. So I wanted to get that thing to be sorted, and I felt like Vivekananda College was the best option, and that did not go wrong. I was right with that. So and still the first day I remember my HOD visiting and taking me to the class and guiding me. So that it was a very nice journey to be honest. And looking back at how it was and how it is now, I owe most of the credits to my college and the department for what I'm.
Wow, that was a lot. And you mentioned getting into law, legal affairs, whatnot, while you were in college. I remember being in 12th grade and still having no idea as to what kind of career choices to make. So, how were you before joining college, and how has college shaped you and your work ethic in general?
So even I didn't have a clear idea or the clarity of how it is going to be. Being having an interest only in law, I wanted to pursue that course. That was the only thing that struck in my mind. So even like you said, you were in 12th and you had no clue. Even I crossed the same age and same path. So even I had no such clue of how it is going to be. But I felt like we are destined to do something for which we have to work hard and we have to learn many things, which I felt my college would be able to provide me. And the work regarding the work ethic, I felt like anything you pursue in your life or your career as well, you need a strong fundamentals or a concrete base. So I felt like Vivekananda College and the department was the best choice to give me that platform or that base, which helped me in improving and to shape me up day by day. That's what how I felt college has helped me.
That's great stuff. And since you mentioned the department helping you go ahead with your career choices, how did our department syllabus help you get a clear picture of what you want to do in the future?
So I was pursuing the professional course simultaneously. So what I would suggest is like we have to have the right balance of how we are going to manage both our professional course as well as our college curriculum. So when if you are a person, I'm a qualified company secretary, and being in that law field or the law course, I felt like the curriculum or the syllabus was designed in such a way that it would help you throughout your professional journey. The base or the fundamental which I spoke to you before, that I got it from our college. If you enter just into this professional course, it is a kind of a cutthroat competition, or it is like more of a survival of the fittest. So there won't be time enough to explain you the fundamentals, where the professors or even the course demands you to be fast enough to pick you up. But this college or our curriculum and the teachers who are very much skilled and proficient helps us in developing our fundamentals so that we don't go wrong or the mistakes we don't make during our professional journey. So in that way, I felt like the curriculum is assigned in such a way that it covers most of the papers in company secretary course. And also, even if you are pursuing your cost and management accounting or chartered accountancy course, you have that basic fundamentals or the curriculum being sorted out at the college level. So I felt like you need to have that extra push and extra effort you have to take apart from the college. But we must be mindful that we have to concentrate on both the college as well as the professional career as because at the end of the day, both matters a lot. You can't give up your fundamentals or compromise on the fundamentals. The college, which I'm referring to the college. So I felt like our department was the first to implement the GST goes into the syllabus.
Yes.
It was way back in 2019, if I'm not wrong. 2017 GST was implemented. Then again, the curriculum was immediately drafted in such a way that students get the best out of the learning so that they get well equipped with the latest laws, amendments as well. So in that way, I felt like we are blessed to have that such a beautiful syllabus and drafted syllabus, which aids not only during the college days, even during your professional career as well.
So with that, I'd like to ask you, what sort of traits or habits should one cultivate before getting into professional courses? Because everyone is so hooked on this idea of having that title of CA or CS or CMA before their names, right? But what does it really take? Because we're talking about professional courses here. We're talking about sacrificing something, right? You can't gain something without losing something. That is an important rule in life. So, what have you lost to gain something with regards to your education or your personal life or time, anything?
It was actually an very interesting question. So, this professional degree, from my perspective, or going back around like 6 years of my what I've learned or the experience, I felt like more than testing your knowledge about the concept, it tests your patience. You need to be patient enough to cope up with the curriculum. It tests your mental ability and capability. Rather than being whatever you are in having in the book, you are able to reciprocate in the exams. More than that, I felt you must be developing that sort of patience. I wouldn't say that knowledge is not important or whatever is given as a subject is equally important, but that you need to find the right mix or the right balance. I feel so. Like you need to develop that disciplined approach, which I would like to say.
We have this culture where, if you fail, you fail. There's nothing beyond that. You're not going to come back from it. I think it's very important to realize and understand that you're either going to win or you're going to learn and then win again. So that's the only process that we need to keep in mind whenever we pursue anything, let alone professional courses. So that's a great insight.
Yeah, even sorry to interrupt, but to add up on this, the college and the department provides you an ample opportunities with regard to the extracurricular activities as well. So I was a quiz master during my college times. So it was where the HOD as well as the entire department will motivate you to go forward to participate in inter-college. So when I entered into a professional career or a professional setup, what I felt was communication is the key.
Since you brought up, opportunities knocking at your door, I have always had this one question in my mind, and now that I'm in my final year, I'm seeking an answer for that. A lot of people, they go down one path and they say there's no point of return. Once I've taken on that path, I will go down that path. I will not, branch away from that. If I'm pursuing CA, I will only finish CA. I will not consider other options. Some even go to the extent of not attending college in person. They'll choose correspondence, right? So I'm thinking, is specificity better than diversity, or is it the other way? Is it always better to have different options? Like, what are the factors influencing such, key life decisions?
But it's actually, for me, it is a bit tricky question. So I would say that you could have an option A and option B. When plan A fails, you get to plan B. But make sure that you stick to a particular plan. Take all the efforts to ensure you achieve it. You can explore multiple arenas. That there is no restriction or someone having hanging your plans in your hand, hanging a chains in your hand to restrict yourself. You have a lot of opportunities, but make sure the decision that you take will help you in your career as well. So law, what most of the people know about law is there is a corporate law, or if they are from a factory and they are exposed to the factory knowledge or thing, they know about the factories law or the labor law. So is that the only law that is available? So there are many unexplored. Now we have a city regulations that is and we have lots of laws. We have a new code of labor laws that has come up, and nowadays even the Indian Evidence Act, criminal proceedings are undergone. So it is like you have a diverse way to achieve. So it depends upon the career path which you choose. If you feel like you are going to pursue a career in criminal laws, you develop on those aspects as an initial plan. So make sure you are not being forced by someone to pursue that. You must have your full interest and dedication toward that. That's what I would feel. Like I was at the very beginning of college, I was given an option. Not during the before joining the college, I was given an option whether you have an opportunity of going to a college or pursuing a skill. I knew that I would be able to do the law. I would be able to pursue the course and explore the opportunities or learn a lot in law. So even the many people, I feel like in this current generation, not about the young minds, have very limited awareness about the law, or I feel there is a restraint somewhere. So I feel like okay, we should spread the awareness. Like many people don't know what CS course itself. So with all due respects to other professional courses, I feel like the place where we are located, Chennai or southern part of the country, I feel like the CES, the company secretaryship professional course, has to have more awareness, or people are having less awareness. If someone asks, how do you identify yourself? I say I am a CS. They have two options in mind. They give us the two options. One must be, oh, it is a computer science. One. Or how do you make sure you explain a layman to that course? You know an auditor. They say, yeah, I know auditor. I know CA. How come they know CA? Because of the awareness it has created and the need for that particular course. Right? So, like we identify ourselves like what auditor does with regard to the accounts, he does with the law. That's why that's how you could badly explain a layman regarding that thing, regarding that course. I feel like you need to, as a young people, you need to take up the onus, or you need to make sure that you spread the word. We have to take the fraternity, we have to bring the people. And I feel like it starts from the college. It's first, like they say, it starts from home. College is your home. So you build the fundamentals there, you do everything there. So you get to learn the very basics of what is law and everything from college. So I feel like we have to start from there. So be it the internals or the practical experience, whatever you get, make sure you get the best out of it. You do it with your full heart and go on with the full swing. So I hope everyone has gained some knowledge from the talk with my senior Madhav, and that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for further interviews. Thank you.